Here, Kellerman's needing a change of footwear. Justi, who epitomises the industry in Argentina's midfield. Batista, who was a late addition to the squad. Maradona, who was the first name on the list. They quicken it up again on the edge of the area. Belgium, look at the bodies they've got back. But Maradona trying to find a shot. Through the crowd. Oh, it must be. It's not going to count for Valdano. No goal. It was a marvellous try. And the referee indicating that Valdano handled as he followed up. There was no offside. Faf could only pour it up in the air, and it was a close call, I must say. Kellerman. Just a bit more belief about Belgium at the moment. Schifo. Touch back by Verkauteren, trying to give Argentina a taste of their own medicine, passing the ball about, working patiently for an opening. And a bit of a mistake there. Miscalculation by Cuchupo, but plenty of support around him. So we have had half an hour in the Azteca Stadium. We haven't had a goal, although Valdano put the ball into Faf's net, but did so using the upper arm after Faf had parried a superb try from Maradona. Mistake by Schifo. Valdano, and Schifo breathes a hefty sigh of relief. Laticochea was coming around the outside. Schifo, though, not fazed by his miscalculation a moment or two ago, happy to dwell on the ball. Could be too much tackling on the edge of his own penalty area. Now, here's Grun. That's a handball. Spotted by the linesman first of all. So George Grun moving forward. And it was the second touch that produced the hand from Klaassen. Maradona. Roncan struggling. Maradona able to tee it up for Justi. Well, there was a tussle here in which Roncan was the loser, not once but twice. But in fact, the referee had penalised Diego Maradona, and Justi's miss hit was of no consequence. England showed in the last 20 minutes of the quarter-final, and Guy Thys will have studied the video of that, that it is possible to get at Argentina and embarrass them. England left it too late, although Gary Lineker was so close to getting a second and equalising goal. Policy that Bobby Robson's team had of perhaps paying a little too much respect to Argentina in the end was the reason why territorially Argentina had the upper hand for such a long time. Maybe Belgium are hoping just to contain half and offer more over a shorter distance as the game wears on, but if they go a goal behind, they'll have to change anyway. They survive on this occasion. 10 minutes to go to half-time, 0-0. The rhythm is appropriate from the spectators for the football that they're watching from their favourites. They're trying to build in the Bilardo style and hope in the end that they get Maradona in the right place. That's obviously something that sets the two sides apart. When you look at the players in comparison, but Belgium have been a very together group. They work hard for each other. They're very adult individuals when you get to speak to them. And they have a real comedian in an excellent goalkeeper, Jean-Marie Pfaff. They might need to be excellent here. This time Maradona does take it, but again doesn't go the direct way. It's headed down by Ruggeri. It's a mistake by Burruchaga. And there's a break on for Belgium here if they play it right. Oh, that was close. That was close. Offside is given. Burruchaga's error in the first place after the defenders had gone forward at the original free kick, and Belgium might feel they were hard done by as they broke out with great sensitivity of the possibilities there. Another thumbnail sketch of the way this first half has gone. A containing game from the European side, with the hope of a meaningful counter-attack. Whereas Argentina have been in charge in midfield, but haven't made too much to put any more grey into the hair of Guitace, the Belgian coach. This grand old man of international competition, and a gentleman he is too. Enrique. Well, Brun is there, Hertz is there, and 2 against 1 with the expected outcome. Kellermans. McCouthren. Kellermans again. Mol playing it wide and going further forward. Schifo. The match more even at this stage than it was in the opening 20 minutes. One of the Anderlecht contingent in the Belgian squad. With a throw that's too long for Kellermans. Now Belgium have pushed a number of players forward. There's space for Argentina to break here. Maradona doing it with the ball. And when he came for a pass, Roncan saw it coming. Burruchaga. Roncan playing everyone onside. There was plenty of depth into Belgium's defending there. A foul by Gerets. Right on the edge of Belgium's penalty area. Well, is this going to be a significant moment? All the signs here that there aren't going to be too many goals in this semi-final. To get one with half-time on the horizon would be wonderful in several senses. Argentina, who varied their free kick situations Again, don't use Maradona. The wall just tall enough to deflect Burachaga's shot. The drummers continue their work. And it's good support for Argentina, but not the support that comes with the side actually in front. Burachanga bends in the corner. Pfaff has problems. It drops for Justi, and well, he was tense. As he was falling back, he waved his right foot at the ball when actually he had a chance to recover his balance. Do rather better than he did. So much preparation goes into getting a country this far, and none of these players are going to give away the chance of playing in a World Cup final lightly. There hasn't been a free flow to the football, but I'm sure you'll understand why. But we're all on the edge of our seats here, wondering what the outcome will be. No nearer knowing, with 3.5 minutes plus stoppage time left in the first half. The world is watching. Oh, Belguim having a good look at this one. Carets is there as well, and Schifo. Schifo takes, Argentina step up, all except Valdano. How embarrassing forwards can be sometimes when they're not really on the same wavelength as their defenders. And Argentina are a bit lucky. Valdano did get to the ball in his defence, but didn't have much company from his teammates. De Mol crosses. Belgium still pressing on here. Bellemans going in with an arm raised. That's why the crowd were calling for the referee to blow. He hasn't done. Belguim, who was on that side of the pitch because he was shaping to take the original free kick, hurled out by Pumpido. Maradona. Back to him via Valdano's heel. Well, he bounces up so quickly that sometimes, unless you actually see it straight away, you miss the foul, but there was one that time. Already amongst the game's greats, but that could be absolutely indisputable if he leads Argentina to a World Cup victory. That's Burachanga letting fly. So far, they aren't yet secure in the semi-final. The history books tell you that when the World Cup is played on this side of the world, it is the South American side that wins it. But in 1986 here, 3 European semi-finalists and Argentina. Belguim! Well, it wasn't easy, but with his gifts, it was an opportunity for Belgium. Had to be taken as the ball dropped quite steeply by Frankie Belguim. Burachanga leaving it, moving on through the middle. Valdano accelerating. Again, Belgium block off the routes towards Pfaff's goal. Maradona. Justi made the angle for him, kept the ball well under pressure. Back to Maradona from Batista. Still Maradona. into stoppage time. Now comes Faf. Looked to be dwarfed for a moment by the tall, upright Jorge Valdano, but the goalkeeper made the ball his. It is half-time in the semi-final in Mexico City. Maradona, who started well, as did Argentina collectively. A spell during which they got the ball in the Belgian net through Valdano, disallowed for handball. Belgium with their containing game and just trying to play on the break. They're still very much in it, although they're the underdogs. At half-time here, it's Argentina 0, Belgium 0. Neither